going to try and box him more rounds, and then he dropped you and you had to get this guy off of you?
Yeah, that's more of what happened. I wanted to try to box him and then sort of press him, you know, about mid-fight, press him a little bit. Because when I stood in the pocket with him and tried to back him up, I mean, he couldn't land big shots. He doesn't like fighting at close quarters. So, I mean, but it just didn't happen tonight.
I mean, but it was just kind of odd, you know. He's a big puncher, and then once you got in on the inside and made it a phone booth fight, you were getting the better of it. Why is that? Can you kind of, you know, let us know why that was?
I mean, well, I fight good on the inside. I have fast hands. I have some tricky moves myself. But I mean, he's just a complete fighter. You know what I mean? So he was able to pull it off tonight.
Did your game plan change any time?
Yeah, I mean, after I got knocked down, I said, shoot, I got to fight this dude. You know what I mean? I got to make it a brawl. You know what I mean? I don't mind fighting. You know, everybody know my style is La Escobar Cubana, to move and box. But, you know, I also have the heart of a warrior, too. So once I get touched, I got to touch you back. You get what I'm saying? So,
there was a lot of people saying you gave GGG maybe the toughest fight we've seen here in America since he's come to American shores.
Yeah, I mean, I believe so. But, I mean, he did his thing tonight, so I take nothing away from him. You know, like I said, I'm one of the best middleweights, and I fought the best middleweight, and I came up short. So that's, you know, that's it in a nutshell.
Everybody wants to see Gennady against Canelo and Cotto. Does he beat those guys in your opinion, Willie?
He probably beat Cotto, but I think he'll have some problem with Canelo. Because Canelo has fast hands, and Canelo fights well on the inside. Canelo's very strong himself. So, I mean, I think he'll have some problems with Canelo, but Cotto, he'll, you know, they'll go, if they go head up, I give him the power edge.
Even Gennady's getting mentioned with guys like Floyd Mayweather. I mean, you were able to hit him sometimes with your speed. Is that a good style matchup for Gennady to fight with Floyd, or is that kind of absurd?
I think people need to stop trying to put him up there with Floyd. Floyd has been world champion for 19 years. Right. Nothing against Triple G.
Right.
I mean, he's been over here 3 years. You know what I mean? Floyd has been representing this country, has been a champion for 19 years. Let that man live. Let him have his titles. He's done what he's needed to do. He's one of the reasons why boxing is back on the forefront. Let that man live. He's conquered, what, 5, 6 weight classes? There's no need for him to come up to middleweight. He doesn't even walk around at junior middleweight. Why would he need to come up and fight a middleweight? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Gennady's good. Gennady's great. There's no reason for Floyd to do that. You know what I mean? Floyd's conquered everything from 130 to 147. And Floyd, trust me, I know Floyd. He's not even a real 47. Floyd can still be 140 if he wants. So why come up and fight a middleweight? For what? They said Floyd biggest challenge was going to be Pacquiao. He beats him, now they're saying Gennady. If he comes and beat him, they're going to find somebody else. They just get that man his credit.
By giving Golovkin some trouble, do you feel like you've given other middleweights the blueprint on how to beat the body?
I don't know if I've given the blueprint because I don't know if they're as athletically gifted as, you know, athletically gifted as me. But I mean, if they know how to box and move, and everybody stop being biological androids and just wanting to stand there and actually give a little bit of head movement, foot movement, maybe they could give Gennady some trouble.
Willie, what about a title shot in the rest of the middleweight division? Guys like Andy Lee, guys like that, the WBO, IBF title holders. Do you want a shot at them heading in to late 2015 into 2016?
Yeah, I would love a title shot. You know, I'm blessed. I'm happy to be on HBO. You know, I mean, like I said, 2011, you couldn't have told me I was going to be on this stage a couple years later. You know, so God is good. So we'll see what's in the plans for Willie Monroe and what's coming up. But as of right now, like I said, I just want to eat some good Cuban food, some good soul food, and relax with my family.
Willie, you earned that.